Amanas perres. Ahora sí, a ver. Estoy viendo. Se me hace que así. Estoy viendo cómo acomodo esto. Sí, así me. Start. You sure you want to start? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Skibbity bum, 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 bum. Yes, 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 yes. Skibbity, 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 bum, bum. John Marston, la mera punta del tren. Este juego, nomás para que sepan, este juego ya me lo terminé. Este y el Red Dead Redemption 2. Pero me gustaría volverlos a jugar. Especialmente este. Y el modo zombies, el modo zombie. Obra de arte, es el mejor DLC que ha existido en un juego, yo creo. O de los mejores DLCs que ha existido en un juego. Pero no mames, o sea, me gustaría jugar este y llegar a jugar el de zombies también. Y empecé a jugar el 2, pero por una razón u otra lo dejé de jugar. O sea, sí me terminé la campaña, pero no en... ¿Cómo se llama? Red Dead Redemption. Pero no en directo. Ven en directo en videos, entonces es algo que sí me gustaría hacer, la verdad. Terminar, ¿cómo se llama? O sea, grabarlo aunque sea. Y ya subirlo a YouTube. Skibbity pop, 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 pop. Yes, 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 yes. Skibbity boom, boom.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
No lo sé, Rick. O sea, sí entiendo esa parte
But Father,
de...
do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Qué bonito, o sea, está bien perro eso, me gusta mucho ver cómo sería, cómo reaccionaría.
Mr. John
Los
wants to
vaqueros.
run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently,
class.
John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
No sé cómo sentirme si el dinero no compra la felicidad.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the
Body
opportunity
motherfucker.
we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father.
Padre, ¿dónde traen la mano,
I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Skibidi bum 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 bum. Ah, perro, qué lentes. Necesito unos de esos. A ver, para empezar, quiero opciones, control, configuración, targeting, experto, normal, sensitivity, a lo mejor tantito, southpaw, no sé qué es. Brightness, contraste, estás bien. Show waypoint. Oh, este no. Armadillo. Qué bonito el chile. No mames. Pendejo.
I don't feel too good.
Quítate, perro. Se parece a mi tío. A ver.
Mr. Marston, over here.
¿Qué dice
Must be
tu
John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Qué eficiente, señor. Me cae bien. Qué eficiente. Qué eficiencia. Ahí sigues. Huh.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Is that right?
Al chile este juego me sigue sorprendiendo. Qué buenas gráficas tiene
Take it slow
para
on
ser
the
tan
way out
viejo.
of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Uno,
Yeah.
dos,
Slow up. Whoa.
uno.
Hey.
So it's
your
Fort
horse.
Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the
Tennis
fort in a
pizza.
long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth.
Bellísimo.
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Muy justo, comentario muy justo. Decía lo del dinero.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Me respetos, Stark. Lo del dinero, de comprar la felicidad, pensaba que no. Y, o sea, pues realmente no necesitas dinero para ser feliz. Pero...
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
O sea, realmente no ocupas, pero...
Yeah.
Ocupa, o sea, si compras, por ejemplo, si compras cosas normales de que no sé...
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Si compras un carro, pues así, no sé, o sea, a lo mejor un ratito, pero... En cambio, si es el dinero...
Damn coyotes.
Otras
What a
cosas.
waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over
De que
this
no
hill.
sé, si tu mamá trabaja y usa el dinero para que yo no trabaje, a eso compra felicidad, creo yo. Creo que es una buena forma de usar el dinero para comprar felicidad.
Listen, mister. This here.
Porque estás comprando el tiempo de tu madre.
Some gang rode in and
Yes.
took the place over.
Lo se lo compras para que
So I
descanse.
understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Thank you, mister. Qué serio te ves, John Marston. Vamos a Melzel. Paso lento, pero seguro. Ah, mi pistola dorada, perro desgraciado. La ramita típica de vaqueros. Bill Williamson, creo que venimos a buscar.
Bill!
Sí, a huevo.
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Qué pendejo. O sea, se mamó. Un cuervo volado. Volando por las calles del Himalaya. New friends, old problems.
Well, you're alive.
Always.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston.
John Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Thank you.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter.
Oh.
You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Qué bonita nariz tiene.
Next time,
Se le ve
Mr.
chido.
Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
No, tiempo. Ahí está, ahora sí. Bueno, entonces lo que acabamos de ver es que Bill Williamson nos metió una chinga. Bonnie is in the map. Ok. Estamos en McFarlane's Ranch, creo yo. ¿Cómo está, perro? Buen día. No mames, esto me trae tantos recuerdos. Tiene mucho que no jugaba este juego. Oh. No mames, mira que para ser de viejísimo el juego, el vato se canse. Ah, se agarra las costillas. Bueno, se agarraba. A ver. ¿Cómo estás? Bueno.
Back in
Hey,
the land of the
Bonnie.
living, I see.
Claro.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra
Perdón.
pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Vamos a el ranchero. Hold focus on important people. Places and events con el rojo, mamalón.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as
No
yourself.
mames, esto
I'm
me
happy
trae
enough with my current
Aquí
quarters right
arriba.
now, Miss McFarlane.
cuando antes los tiempos
Okay,
de
let's see if you can
360.
still ride a horse.
Aquí se armaba con madre
Come
las
on,
peleas del
time for you to see
castillo.
what a
Cuando el
real
castillo era
ranch
ese,
looks like.
no mames, se ponía con madre. En el multijugador. Y desde ahí arriba esa era la forma de campear. Te ponías ahí arriba y vámonos el que se acercara. ¡Pa, pa, pa! Y eso.
side is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Qué elegancia la de Francia.
And here's the corral.
Qué
This one's
mamón,
for the
un rancho
horses.
con tienda.
What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Giddy up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Pa. Qué bonito se ve.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
No, baboso.
Whoa.
Hitch.
Come on, this is the
Mamalán.
only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Córrele, menso, córrele.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep
Yeah,
watch
no.
on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
This is a fine weapon.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of
Para
night
una
for us.
repetición. Eso, mi caballito. Mi burrito sabanero. El burro, el caballo de esta mujer se parece al de Spirit,
Let's
pero
go.
de otro
Keep
color.
your eyes open and try
La
not
novia
to get
de
yourself
Spirit. No,
shot.
es la mamá de Spirit.
Let's
No
go.
mames, sí es la mamá de Spirit. Creo.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier
O la novia de
someone's along
Spirit.
with me.
Una de dos.
I
pero
feel a
sí
lot
se
happier
parece.
now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Qué bonito se ve.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. That's it. Kill those little monsters. You got one. Better shoot rabbits and outlaws, I see. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what
Creo que
else
sí
is
lo
going
maté.
on.
Bien, buen tiro, buen tiro.
Come on.
Oh.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Vamos, vamos. Tuc, 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 un pasito, tuc, 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 tuc,
Yeah.
tuc, pasito, tuc, 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 tuc.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
¡Ay, qué buen
Quick,
tiro!
we're going after the chickens.
¡Oh, me mamé!
Let's go.
Quítese, señora. Quítese, señora.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we hadn't
Nice.
used any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
No, no creo que no. No es una guía.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck
Pues
didn't
con
really
quién
come
crees?
into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Se le está echando ojitos ya a Mr. Marston, la señorita Bonnie.
Here we are.
Dijo, perro, este fue mí. Bitch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston.
Thank you.
Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Good night, good night. Blacksmith. You can sleep in bed in your room to save your game. Let's see. If you sleep, you'll wake up 6 hours later. Okay. Okay. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Current data. Okay. Vamos a dormir, vamos a guardar. Ay, me acuerdo que hubo un tiempo que no existía el autoguardado. No, qué pereza con eso. Open. General store, doctor. Some people even deal invalid information about the surrounding. Absurd newspapers. Go to your map to speak with Bunny.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady.
The things you say, honest.
¿Está bien, señor?
Howdy.
Qué bonita vecindad.
How are you, friend? You staying off of that ruckus?
Ah, chinga.
How are you, mister?
Oh.
Hey, mister.
Si le picas al rojo, ¿interactúas con las personas? Eso es nuevo. Bueno, no es nuevo, pero...
Enjoy the day, mister.
¡Ay, perro! De eso no tenía ni idea. A ver, vamos a hacer la misión de Bonnie. Obstacle.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Pobrecita señora, le vamos a dar una lección. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué crees que me dicen DK? Donkey Kong, Nel perro. Drift King.
Hello, mister.
Yeah.
¡Quítese! ¿No ves que estamos en algo importante?
On the count of 3.
¡Quítate, perro!
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
This sure beats milking cows!
Call yourself a rancher? Are you saving the best for last? Yeah. How you doing back there?
Drifting.
Come on.
La familia es primero.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Come on.
See you soon!
Try to stay with me now.
Drift King, Drift King, Drift King. Métele nitro, papi. Métele nitro, papi.
This is how it's done. Let's go.
Métele nitro, papi. Drift King, Drift King, Drift King.
Would you like me to slow down?
Drift King,
Should I
Drift
wait
King.
for you to catch up?
Buenísima, buenísima.
Come on.
Buenísima, magnífico. Estamos dando con todo.
Whoa.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Let's go.
Por esta estrategia. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. ¿Qué decía, señora? Estamos dando la madre ahora.
Go.
Drifting.
Whoa!
Well, we
That was
could go,
fun.
we could go.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marshall.
Una gallina. Fame. Perro infamoso. Marshall Johnson is available to talk in Armadillo Travel to on your map. Ok, puede ir hasta Armadillo. O puedo ayudar a Bonnie aquí. Un perrito. ¿A quién le estás ladrando?
Yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Good morning, dear friend.
Good morning, dear friend.
Why, hello.
Hello there. Hello there. No, si voy a ayudar a Bonnie. Está muy lejos el otro. This is Armadillo. Oh,
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Con razón estaba aquí esta madre, ya me la iba a llevar.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Ese güey sí sabe.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Qué agradable persona. Entonces ya tenemos una amiga nueva. Bueno, ya la conocíamos, pero ya dije que somos amigos.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Qué bonito. Perfecto.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Armadillo.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Me gusta. Vamos con el doc. Howdy. General store. Hey, Doc.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
How are you, friend?
You need something for that gout?
Thank you.
Medicina.
Stay away from the salt pork and tobacco.
Medicine and another consumable are stored in your satchel. Press. ¡Hola, perrito!
Oh, this weather make me want to dance.
Me too, partner. Me too.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can be. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
John Marston tiene frases increíbles. La neta, o sea, ese mama sí tiene buenos diálogos, es un crack. If you want to leave Armadillo, once purchased or rented, you can save your game, and each location has a hitch, horse, and extra ammunition. Available to purchase from stores. A ver, ¿qué hay aquí? Howdy!
Jim Murphy's the
Señor.
name, and I got...
Hey, Jeff.
Why, hello.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
Todos usamos Uy.
I can only put the
Thanks.
Jim Murphy name on top items.
Poker is available to play.
Enemies and live dispensation.
Bueno, a ver, vamos a jugar poker.
The devil has deceived you citizens.
I guess I should probably
Well, really, sir, you shouldn't say such things.
Consider my
Quédate. La señora que se está acomodando.
Morning.
going to open
Hey,
the rail
friend.
lines to
What would you
Allende.
say to a little game of poker?
No, necesito más dinero. Pensé que sí tenía. ¿Eh? No. Quítense. Usted es muy sospechoso, ¿no? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Chicken-headed guy, come over here.
Discúlpame. ¿Me escupiste acaso, baboso?
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown.
You should keep your opinions to yourself, pal.
Huh. Baboso, ¿quién se cree para escupirme este perro? You accept the duel. Press A to skip the tutorial. To draw your gun, use alternate pool. Ah, qué bueno soy, mamá. Ni se te ocurre agarrar el arma. Ah, sí me gusta que me tengas miedo, perro. Good deeds, large and small. Large and small or no. Significant deeds, good or bad, gain fame and notoriety. Will change the population and Loman's behavior towards. Nice. And
Biggest thing to happen in Cooper lately was my week on the bed wagon here in
me visito al Marshall. 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 A ver. Qué bonito se ve esto. Politics. Qué huevón.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Pendejo.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
You know what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who gave Marshall a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down.
Crack. One of them. Grande,
You must
Marston.
be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Okay, boy.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Vamos al salón, vamos al salón.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Ahí van, creo que son esos.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you! Stay on him, boy! Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Come on! Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look. Whoa!
Pleasant's house.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Ah, perro, ah, perro.
Damn. Take cover.
Take over, take over.
We'll work our way up this hill.
A ver, opciones.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
Toma, perro.
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you.
Not so tough now, are you?
That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
Vámonos.
This ain't nice. I know.
I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind.
Oh, te reventé el hocico.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. This way!
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
You're shooting fresh air there, boy. I'm gonna make a human Collander out of you. Blast you.
What's next, pal?
Esto me encantaba.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Howdy.
Yeah. Woo.
Qué buen trabajo hicimos. Ah, $20. Ah, perro. Con eso me compré de un paquetaxo. Ahí se escuchan balas, bebé. Un cofre. Oh, 36 perros. Perros, pesos. ¿Quién está haciendo tanto ruido? Está por esta dirección. We can search to find bodies for cash. Come on!
You get lost! You get no target! A bullet to the brain!
Let's see what you got.
Está bien, señor. Aguánteme, tengo que lootear. Dame un segundo, señor. Ahora sí. Señor, ¿está bien?
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map.
You earn it.
Thank you.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend.
Thank you, man. A ver aquí qué había. Nada. Check treasure. No, era aquí. Oh, tengo el caballo, el warhorse, cierto. El treasure. Caballo de guerra. Según yo, este está por aquí. Hace mucho que no juego, pero sí, es un chingo que no juego. Me suena por aquí ese lugar. Si no está por aquí, ni modo. No creo que ir para allá para ver. Según yo, este es Warhorse.
Let's go. Come on.
A ver, a lo mejor está por aquí. Voy a hacer una búsqueda aquí rápida. Come on, during the stamina, do this stuff.
Come on.
Oh, mira, mira, aquí hay un lugar aquí. A ver, mira, aquí hay un árbol. Ok. Luego dice, creo que sí es este. Está el árbol. Y atrás del árbol tengo el árbol de frente. Tengo el árbol de esta perspectiva.
Come on.
Estoy cayendo por aquí.
Hey.
A ver. A lo mejor por aquí. ¡Oh, sí era! Mentalidad de tiburón. Ahora, ¿quién se está tirando?
Would you looky here?
Perro desgraciado. Rose Gold. By collecting, you have started the first rank of survivalist. Perfect. Qué buen tiro, señor. Si me permite, por empezar los desafíos estos también. Coyote meat. Beautiful, you have started the first rank of Master Hunter. Perfect. Quiero ver plantas. Kit. Antas Journal aquí, ok. Challenges. Treasure Hunter rango 3. View the map and try to locate the treasure somewhere in New Austin. New Austin. Master Hunter. Collect 5 coyotes. Mata 5 coyotes y skin corpses and collect complete challenge. Ok. Ok, coyotes. 6 wild feverfew found in Hinniganstead and Cholla Springs. Feverfew, según yo son los que acabo de borrar. Ok, si veo más plantas de estas, agarrar. Coyotes y plantas.
Let's go. Yeah.
Casi mató un perrito.
Let's go. Come on. Load up now. Yeah.
A ver. El treasure también de una vez. Según yo esto, creo que por aquí pasamos ahorita. Creo que ya sé dónde es eso. Creo, no estoy muy seguro.
Come on.
¿Qué dice?
Those fellas had it coming.
Patits, ¿de dónde? Si según yo solo le di a los... ¿Cómo se llama? Por eso, güey, según yo solo le disparé a los normales. Digo a los normales, a los malos. A lo mejor venía uno, o sea, normal, una persona con los malos de que... Como que en el mismo grupito. No era de ellos, pero... Un armadillo. No soy una flor.
This looks like the one. Yeah.
Deja regresar ahora sí. Howdy.
Come on.
Una hora.
Yeah.
que hacer el cuartito. Debe que 100.
Careful.
Permiso, señorita, permiso, permiso, le dije.
I'll have to politely decline
Really?
Por 50. Oh. Perfecto. Tenemos casa nueva. Completamos misiones. ¿Cómo cambia? Tenemos... ¡Oh! Tenemos outfits. Perfecto.
I ain't had a decent crop in years, but looking at you, I feel something.
Hi there, ma'am.
Hi there, man.
Dear sir, hello.
Hello.
Those men is getting more bold.
Wanted posters to begin hunting bounty target. Ahorita solo quiero jugar un juego de póker antes de...
I'll join you for a while.
Vamos a jugar un juego de póker antes de terminar el juego.
I saw my boss kiss a man.
The round starts with 4
All right, fellas.
¡Ay, perro! A ver, 12.
Think I'm gonna call. You born chicken, or you just lost your balls?
Hijo de tu madre. No mames. No, no es inteligente. No tenía nada. A ver, a ver. 5 y 9. Hijo de tu madre, pinche perro cochino. Era Rufus. Chingas a 20. Avienten algo bueno. 1, 2, 3.
I got money.
No. 9, no mames.
Y'all done peeled me like a cold collared snorter.
No mames, ya perdí un güey.
I'm call.
6, 2. No. Herbert Moon. Oh.
Call.
Un 8. ¡No! ¿Qué hice? No, le piqué por error, qué asco. Qué asco, le piqué por error al rojo. No mames, qué asco. Bueno. No mames. Le piqué por error al rojo y luego al verde. Qué asco. Y al X también, por el fold. No quería foldear. Pero bueno. Ahora sí, aquí voy a terminar el video. Porque lo voy a editar también y todo. Creo que sí lo voy a editar. No sé si lo voy a dejar directo, pero seguro lo voy a editar. Muchas gracias por ver. Y nos vemos después. Bye bye.